everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Amber and today I'm going to show you how to make this chunky knit bag. I basically posted a video on Instagram a few days ago and I've received so many questions on how to make this bag, so I decided to film a video. Just a disclaimer that I don't usually knit. I think this is like my first time knitting ever, but I think I got the steps down right. I also want to thank a lot of individual creators for the inspiration. I've seen a lot of videos all throughout social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. So I'm just going to link some of their videos below just to thank them for the inspiration. So without further ado, let's get started. So to get started, you will want to leave around 30 centimeters of yarn. So that means the roll of the yarn should be on your left and the end of the yarn on your right. We want to create a slip knot. So to do this, we're going to wrap the yarn around and create a hole just like that. Then you'll want to grab the yarn through the hole and tighten the knot. Then you want to go through the hole again and make another knot. Right now there's 2 chains, so we want to make 5 more for a total of 7. Alright, so we should have a total of 7 chains, or 7 holes in this case. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flipping it around so that the chain is on your right side, we want to mark this chain with an elastic band. The purpose of this is to help us take note of where the start of the chain is. This will make more sense as we go through the video. So now that we've marked our chain on the right hand side with an elastic band, we'll want to note the hole that is closest to the right side of the chain and put the yarn through that hole. What's really important here is to ensure that the chain is the same size and is consistent throughout the entire process. You want to repeat this until you make 7 chains. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now flipping it to the other side, we want to take note of what I call the twists. So we want to put the yarn through the first twist here. So I'll be making a small hole like so, and we want to put the yarn through that hole. We want to make a total of 7 chains across the left. And again, ensuring that the chains are of equal size to another. Alright, and this is our final chain. We just want to put that through the hole. So flipping it over, we'll want to repeat the same steps on this side. And friendly reminder, whenever you're creating a new chain where the elastic band is, just want to remark the chain with the elastic band by removing it from the previous chain and wrapping it on the new chain. And we're going to be doing 2 rounds on each side. So remember when I mentioned in the beginning of this video that having a marker or an elastic band is really important, is because when you're making these rounds, you will then know where you started from and how many rounds you've made. So now we are doing our second round. So here is a progress report. As we know, we made 2 rounds of the chains, and now we're going to do something a bit different. What we want to do next is to flip the bag over, and you'll see the excess yarn from the very start. Now we just want to take this yarn and essentially weave it through our work. It doesn't really matter how you weave the yarn at this point, because what you're seeing right now will eventually be the interior of the bag. So however it goes, it doesn't really matter. No one can see it. Once that is all good to go, we want to look at the opening here, and what we want to do next is flip the bag inside out. It honestly took me a couple of attempts to get this because the yarn is so thick and sturdy, but you'll get there. You just want to flip the bag inside out like so. Alright, so once you get here, again, we have the elastic band as an indicator of where we are and where to start. So you want to take the yarn again and put it through the individual chains like so. Similar to the other section, we'll be doing 2 rounds. Alright, and after the first round is complete, we just want to flip the bag around and start again for the second round. Alright, so another progress report. We've made 2 rounds again, which is equivalent to 5 chains as I'm counting here. This equates to a smaller looking bag, not like the one I have on my Instagram. That one is a little bit bigger. If you want to go bigger, all you have to do is create more chains, so that means you have to do more rounds of what we just did, and depending on what size you want the bag to be, you can go for as many rounds as you like. We're going to make the straps. Instead of putting the yarn through each chain again and creating a new chain, we're going to put the yarn through the chain horizontally, just like so. As you do this, you'll want to tug on the excess yarn because we want to put this all the way through the entire bag, not just the side. So again, we're going to flip the bag over and put the yarn through the chain horizontally like we did the first time around. All right, so here is another progress report of where we are. So I've tugged the chain across, and this is sort of the opening of our bag. Really cute, it's coming together, and this is what we currently have. If you haven't done so, you'll want to estimate the strap length. So mine equates to 50 centimeters for each of these straps on both sides. All right, to finish off in creating the straps, we want to put the yarn through the two links here. As you can see, the rings are parallel to one another. Now we still have the excess yarn. We're going to basically hide it behind the thick yarn, like so, and we're going to weave it inside the bag. As you do this, you just want to be cognizant of the length of the straps so that you're not weaving the entire yarn. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope that the instructions were relatively easy to follow and that you all have a cute bag at this point. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.